From ABC, this is World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
Good evening. I wouldn't want to be around for a day worse than this. That is what the president of the New York Stock Exchange said when the market closed today, down by every conceivable measure. Down by more than it's ever been before. The last Dow Jones count we have today is down 508 points, but they are still counting on Wall Street, and the final numbers won't be available perhaps until noon tomorrow. And it is down on every other world market as well. The actual numbers make it look worse than the great crash in 1929. However, this is 1987. The whole environment is different. Still in all, there's never been a day quite like it. We begin with our business correspondent, Stephen Ogg.
The panic was clear from the opening bell as investors large and small sought to get out of the market to sell at any price.
The market makes me feel very nervous now. It's going up and down every couple of days. It's time to get out.
For a number of major stocks, no buyers were to be had. Everybody wanted to sell. So that meant some well-known companies couldn't even open for trading for hours. Exxon, the world's biggest oil company, didn't begin trading for nearly 2 hours after the stock exchange opened. IBM was an hour and 15 minutes late. Shares of Walt Disney couldn't even begin trading until 11:12 a.m. That was an hour and 3/4 after the market opened. And then it traded for just 6 minutes until another barrage of sell orders hit. Then Disney didn't trade for another 2 hours. For dozens of companies, it was the same. And when they did open, it was down like a rock.
You have a definite element of panic in here because a lot of stocks are being sold down to levels that have not been seen for a year, maybe a year and a half. They're being sold down indiscriminately on the basis that people don't know where they're going to go or what point the market is going to stop, and therefore they sell the stocks out.
And the panic fed on itself. Take a look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. At 10 a.m., a half hour after the market opened, it was already down 68 points. By 11, down more than 200. Around noon, it seemed to recover a bit. Then it plunged on down through the afternoon, closing at 1738.41, down more than 508 points for the day. In percentage terms, that's down 22.6%. By comparison, the biggest previous drop on December 12, 1914, was more than 24%, and October 28, 1929, was more than 12%. Among the most active individual stocks, such widely held companies as AT&T closed down 6 1/8 to 24. 2 weeks ago, before the big drop, AT&T was selling for 33.5. General Electric down 9 1/8 to 41 5/8. Had been 65 5/8. Exxon closed down 8.5 to 35. 2 weeks ago, Exxon was 49 3/4 and trading colossal. About 605 million shares changed hands, double the previous record. But comparing today's trading and that of the big collapse in 1929 brings up some differences. Then the trading was fed by margin calls. Few investors in those days owned their stocks outright. They'd bought them for 10% down, 10% margin. And to do it, billions of dollars had been borrowed from banks and brokerage houses that had to sell them out at any price just to try paying off the loans. Today, investors have to put up at least 50% of the price to buy on margin. But most of the trading is done by the institutions, which buy their shares outright for cash. So margin selling is less a factor in this drop. So what's going on here?
In our opinion, this market will settle down, but it's going to take time, perhaps several months, before we see a renewal of the favorable bull trend.
The market looked almost immune, resilient. Nothing seemed to dent it, and if anything, confidence and expectations on earnings this past summer were going even higher, even a peak. So I think we're coming down to earth. The question is, how badly bruised are you when you hit the earth?
So the selling today had nothing to do with why people bought the stocks in the first place. Future profits, dividends, good management, nothing mattered. It was just sell me out at any price. Peter?
Stephen, what's the effect of these enormous sales by the computers within seconds? Do they just jam up the system and set the panic going?
Well, I am told that they certainly add to it. Computer-generated trading can generate 80 million shares in a minute, and that certainly feeds that market panic, yes.
So that's in part what happened today, do you think?
That's what some of the analysts are saying, yes.
Okay. Stephen Ogg, thanks very much.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Today is Friday, October 26, 2018. Whoa. We're getting close to Halloween's. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today so far. I'm already super late for my day, even though I woke up crazy early. It is what it is. What are you gonna do, right? It happens sometimes. But get this nasty habit of saying that it is what it is. I don't know, I picked it up somewhere, I don't know where, and can't stop saying it. So I apologize for anyone out there. But anyways, so today I was been literally just crazy busy. Not only were we chatting it up in the Discord, but we to you know, the Jose's chat, coffee, whatever, that we have in the morning. Again, check the link at the bottom. We ended actually pretty early, so around 10 in the morning, but then just one thing after another, just piling up work stuff, and then I was just like, fuck, before I know it, what time is it? Where are we at now? 12:30. So in the meantime, I was watching some other YouTube channels, just watching the markets. I saw some people are starting to panic, the whole panic thing. So I'm like, oh god. So I go and I check, and like literally I just turned off the computer, cooling it off. But you know, right before I turned it off, we were at just negative 140 points. So again, guys, you know, I mean, nothing crazy. We started off a lot lower, like negative 400, and remember, we still have a long ways to go. And right now, if you look at CNBC or anything like that, all they're doing is telling you, you know, buy, buy, buy. I mean, I apologize. All they're saying is sell, is do not buy. They're telling you to not buy. They're actually saying to sell, and they're telling you not to buy right now. So obviously, do the opposite. And you know, if you look at the markets, you see bonds are selling off, and now you see stocks, you know, trying to move upwards and shit. So again, it's still nothing, you know what I mean? It's just a whole lot of noise at the moment. We don't know how things are going to be next week. We don't know how things are going to be the following week and so on, but I got a good indication that we're going to have a great week next week, and we're going to have a rally. But that's just me. I don't fucking know. Let's just see how the day ends. But again, you know, we need 1,000-point drops on a day-to-day basis, you know, for a while, or even more than 1,000% drop, you know, like, you know, we got 2,000, 3,000, 4,000% drops. Not for percent, point. We need like 1,000% drop, you know what I mean? Like 2,000%. We need 1,000-point drop, 2,000-point drop, 3,000-point drop, 4,000-point drop, things like that, you know, all in one shot. 10, you know, like, fuck, okay, for us to like really panic. But right now, I think people are just panicking because I feel like a lot more people nowadays are more awake, they're more aware of what's going on, so on and so forth. A lot of people are expecting this, and you know, it's just it's a process at the moment. But people are just more aware this time around, so which is a good thing, which is a good sign. But regardless, I'm you know, this is just a very, very short video because, again, I have a lot of things I still got to do, and just a couple updates. But really, guys, there's nothing to worry about just yet, okay? Really. I don't think we would have to worry about anything up until, you know, maybe after the elections, you know? And, you know, that the whole date of 11/11 is looking a lot more like that could be it, okay? So we'll see. Or who knows, it might be 12/12, but I think 11/11. All right, but who knows? But we're getting closer, okay? And with everything else that's happening, you know, and again, look, I know when some of you guys were mentioning, you know, hey, look at what's happening with Deutsche Bank. Look what's happening with, you know, other central banks around the world. And it's like, yeah, it's been going on for a while, and it's going to keep going lower, and they're going to keep, you know, falling, and it's still. We still got a little bit of a while. Remember, we're getting close. We're close. I'm not saying it's going to be off for, you know, like years from now. No. It's going to be within the next few weeks, but it's not now. It's not today. It's not Monday. It's not just yet. You'll know when it's here. Like I said, you'll see like 1,000-point drop, 2,000-point drop, things like that. But as of yet, nothing to worry about, guys. Seriously. In fact, I want to encourage you guys to have a wonderful and amazing fucking weekend. And if you want, in case if you're going out tonight and having some fun, great, awesome, high five. But if you're like me and you're staying home tonight, and a bunch of you guys, join me on Twitch. Join me on BitTube tonight. Also, I'm going to be live on another show. I don't know where it's going to be live. I don't know if it's going to be the Crypto Lounge or it's going to be on the round table or something. But regardless, we're going to be on live. I'm going to be on live most likely all night, okay? Unless some other plans arise later. But I'm going to be on Twitch and on and on BitTube later tonight, okay? So please, links are at the bottom. Also, hey, thank you guys. I got some help. Not my Patreon. I got some help with some donations, and so now I'm just 125 short. Okay, we got 125 bucks to make. Yeah, again, I hate asking, but you already know what's up. Okay, I appreciate everything you guys already all do, but yeah, just 125 bucks short. So you already know what's up. Then down there, I had to take away my credit card thingamajiggy, but hey, they still got PayPal, Patreon, and all this other stuff. And again, thank you so much. You guys are the fucking best. He thanks you so much. He's very happy. I'm very happy. We're very humbled. You guys are the best. What else? Let's just wrap this up real quick. So you already know what's up. I have to make a short episode, and I'm sorry I feel rushed and hurried, but I just wanted to check in with you guys. Didn't want to leave you guys hanging, and just let you guys know that everything is going to be okay, that we're still not there yet, okay? So we still got time to prepare. Anyways, have a great weekend. I hope you guys have some Halloween parties to get to, have a lot of fun, and if not, whatever, happy Halloween on Wednesday, but whatever, I'll see you guys Sunday. All right, well, I'll see you guys tonight. All right, so don't forget to please like, please subscribe, please share, please hit the bell icon. Please check out this video that I'm gonna post for you guys right now. Just some random video about Bitcoin and the blockchain to learn yourself. And yeah, what else was I gonna say? I think that's it. All right, guys. And if you want better videos, today's video is sucky. Just check out my other videos, okay? They're probably suckier than this, but whatever. At least you get to learn stuff. I think. I hope. Anyways, all right, guys. Love you. Peace out, and I'll see you guys later tonight or Sunday or whenever. You already know. I'm here 24 hours a day. I live here within the internet spaces.
Online advertising was once simpler. It consisted of advertisers, publishers, and users. Digital advertising has evolved into an opaque and inefficient marketplace. Publishers, advertisers, and users are all being harmed by this system. It's hard to believe, but we're paying to be bothered by ads. Our mobile phone bill is going toward all the bandwidth spent on ads and trackers, up to $23 a month, according to the New York Times. Popular media sites we've seen have as many as 70 trackers calling out, using your battery, slowing down the page load, increasing your data costs. Users are now trying to protect themselves with ad blocking. It's on over 600 million phones and desktops and rising. So we realized something needed to be done. We think the solution must involve a decentralized, transparent, digital ad exchange based on the blockchain. Brave is implementing this in stages. Our first stage is already in the Brave browser, which blocks ads and trackers, but also have a ledger system for rewarding sites based on user attention. The second phase is where we try to move toward a decentralized ad exchange, and that must involve a new kind of currency for user attention, and that's the basic attention token. The token is derived from, and therefore denominates, user attention. Attention is really just focused mental engagement on an advertisement, on great content, on whatever the user is looking at. The browser can anonymously and privately monitor your attention as you view pages in tabs, and it can do this in a way that is highly accurate and highly private. We think this is essential to avoiding fraud and malvertising problems in the current ecosystem. Publishers will receive tokens when ads are viewed. Users also get a share for their attention if they choose to receive ads. From that share, they can then donate back to publishers they wish to support. We also see publishers being paid in tokens, able to use those tokens to reward users to promote their content. And if they like, they could charge for premium content that is paid in tokens.
Basic attention tokens is a currency that's supposed to be traded in a brand new browser. The primary product of BAT is this browser. It's called the Brave browser. I've tried the Brave browser. I'm actually using it sometimes right now. It has no glitches. It's intuitive to use. It seems like a great browser. And the lack of ads makes it a whole lot faster. So let's look at the team of developers and advisors. Well, first of all, how about the creator of JavaScript? The co-founder of Mozilla and Firefox? People with backgrounds at Yahoo, the Tor project, AOL, Netscape, Wall Street Journal, Coinbase, and buckle up, Facebook and Google? If that doesn't strike you as a pretty solid development team, I don't know what does.
So if you haven't already guessed, I am a huge fan of this project, and just to get everyone on the same page, first came the Brave web browser, which has a built-in security tool that blocks ads, trackers, and even cookies if you want it to. It also has a built-in Bitcoin wallet that automatically tips websites that you visit. That is, if you want it to, you just deposit some Bitcoin and it automatically tips the sites that you visit. The Brave browser is especially beneficial if you use the web on a mobile phone, because by blocking all the ads and all the trackers, you will massively reduce the drain on your data plan and massively reduce the drain on your battery. So right after you've listened to this podcast, download the Brave browser app on your phone and prepare to be amazed. So the Brave browser was phase 1. Now we're moving into phase 2, building a new online advertising ecosystem that has user privacy and user value at the very center of it. And in this new world, if you tell Brave that you are prepared to see ads, you'll start earning the new basic attention token cryptocurrency in exchange for it. Pretty cool.
Basic attention token has got a updated roadmap as well, and I think that's the reason that we're seeing this pretty steady growth for a little while now. Although it has been one of those coins. You know that meme where the guy's got a stick and he's like, come on, do something. Basic attention token could be that thing on the floor. But it's pretty big news. So the wallet has been finalized. It's actually getting implemented. The platform's actually going to start working. You can get paid in BAT for watching ads. At least they're making progress with it. I'm pretty sure it's going to start working. I think it's still early days, but either way, it's getting close. I think crypto is one of the biggest opportunities we've ever had or likely will ever have in our lifetimes. So well done. If this is the greatest distribution of wealth in human history, I hope we can all get some.
Basic attention token. Basic attention token.
Get some.